And I bet you thought that my solo Austin vlogs were done and over since I'm now married in San Diego. You were wrong. I'm leaving for the airport in less than an hour, and guess where I'm going? To Austin, baby. Getting all packed up, getting the house clean and ready for my friend to come house sit, because today you and I have a solo Austin vlog. I'm excited. I'm actually gonna be staying in my sister's house, but she's not there. Her and Mark are on a trip to Florida. We're gonna be kind of house sitting for them, in a sense, while they're gone. We being me and you. Most of my plans included going to my favorite coffee shop, which is a food truck, walking the trail, walking South Congress, being outside. Apparently it's raining the whole time I'm there. So it's gonna be a bit of a surprise what our plans actually are, because I'm just gonna go with the flow. Of course, I have some dinner plans. I'm gonna have a hair appointment, get fresh hair. It has been so long. It's been so long that now I'm gray. Can you see all those? So it'll be fun to see what we end up doing with my hair. And so yeah, I basically packed and then repacked because of the weather. And all I have left to pack is really my plain backpack, some toiletries, tech, snacks, things like that. I was out of a few of my essentials, like my allergy medicines, and I wanted plain snacks and some minis, like shampoo, conditioner sort of thing. So I went to go pick those up, and it has turned into quite a CVS haul. Why do you ask? 2 reasons. 1, I am getting to partner with CVS on today's video. 2, it also happens to be their extra big deals event right now, meaning a lot of things were pretty on sale that I normally get. They did also make some impulse buys. Gluten-free Oreos were on sale. The allergist a month or 2 ago put me on Flonase daily for the foreseeable forever. It was buy one, get one 40% off this week. Now I got a little back stock of that, save some money, which is awesome. Also, I take Allegra every night before I go to bed. Super glamorous as well. It was on sale for $19.99, which was $5 or $6 cheaper than it usually is. Also amazing. Also, I was on the phone with my mom the other day, and she was like, "Are you taking a B vitamin?" And I was like, "I don't think I am," because I was telling her that I've been pretty fatigued lately. So she'd be really excited to know that I stocked up on B vitamins. The CVS brand was buy one, get one half off. So I got this B complex with vitamin C. Also good for travel, actually. I think I will bring one of these. I was making my put away pile, but I might put one of these in my bag. A little mini dry shampoo, a little shampoo conditioner. I needed a new airplane hand sanitizer. That's for the trip. I got a couple bars for my plane backpack, because plane or airport snacks, theft. Why are they so expensive? Whenever I don't bring enough snacks in my backpack, I regret it every time. This is back stock. I think I'm good for now. This is my deodorant. I stocked up on some Aquaphor. They had a spend $20, get $10 of their extra bucks. So got some of that. New eyelash curler. There are some good sales happening for some of these things too. So I stocked up on just a couple nail care things, dermaplane, body brush, allergy meds. You get it. They have different weekly deals. So it's kind of nice if there's things that you have to repurchase frequently to keep an eye on what those deals are and kind of strategize when they're on sale to stock up on them. That's a nice little tip. Also, you can buy online and pick up in store if you don't want to just spend a lot of time walking around, which is incredibly efficient. I love that. They also have this thing. They have a membership called Extra Care. It's $5 a month, but it gets you a ton of perks. Oh man. One of the things with their membership is you can get free same-day delivery and literally not even leave your home. In addition to, those yellow tags in stores that are like discounted prices. If you have the membership, you get the discounted prices. So you save a lot of money there. And also they give you a $10 bonus reward. And I'm like, okay, it's $5 a month, but then there's a $10 monthly bonus reward. Pretty sick. So anywho, I'm gonna get all this packed up in my plain backpack, but I'll link some of my favorite essentials down below, including my favorite travel essentials. This dry shampoo, so good. But I'll link those down below if you do wanna ever buy online and then just pick up in store to save time. But I highly recommend checking out the things that are on sale, especially during their big deal savings event. Okay, gonna just do a couple little more cleanup things. I'm excited. I'm not gonna let the weather rain on my parade. Good morning. As you could probably hear, why does it sound like that? What I wanted to do was Noble Joe and walk the trail. The pivot equivalent indoor is Swedish Hill in Pilates. So still coffee and movement, just not the easy free version that I was hoping for. It's still gonna be a great day. I'm bringing a ton of stuff with me, maybe to just kind of stay in town all day because my sister lives a good 30 minutes out of town. So it'd be nice not to have to come back and grab anything, but I am in workout clothes. But also, Austin, most people only dress up for the office and for nightlife. Otherwise, they're in workout clothes all day, which is convenient. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's go get a little coffee, maybe a little snack with Janse and Davina. Off to the new Swedish Hill location. Take it back. It's gonna be a good day. I just got front row parking, which is kind of hard to do here. This used to be Foxtrot. Foxtrot abruptly went bankrupt and shut down when some of my friends were sitting inside. They just were like, everybody out. But I'm glad that there's a new coffee shop in this building because I love this building. So here's the thing. I'm leaving right now to go to Pilates, but Davina's going to another Pilates class at 4:30, and she invited me because she can get me in for free. Janse!
I'm not going to Pilates.
Everybody really thinks you're my brother.
Yeah.
I see the resemblance. And they're like,
yeah, you don't see it? This is clearly.
We could be siblings.
We can be siblings because we're brown.
Somebody once asked, why would your parents name him Janse?
Because it's funny.
Isn't that funny? He's going to work. Should I go break into his office with him and we can get it behind this? Are you allowed to say where you work now?
Yeah, I work at. I don't know if I was.
I'm holding today with open palms and I'm seeing where it takes me.
Free lunch, free snacks.
Janse knows of an analog photo booth that maybe we'll try to go to.
The only analog booth.
You can come too. I'm like hiding behind the camera. Just like, don't show me.
Start speaking in front of the camera. Get used to it.
Guys, Michel is so good at this. This is hard. Okay, I love you guys. Yeah, I love y'all. Like, there's the photo you wanted. She was like, God, no. Okay, the spot that I booked a Pilates class is called ATX Pilates. Never been, so I'm trying to get there at least a bit early because I feel like if it's your first time at a studio, they have you, fill out forms and all that sort of thing. But funny thing, I feel like when you're raised with somebody, your brain works the same way. And sorry, I'm about to confess to going through Jacqueline's stuff. Sorry, Jacqueline. I know she wouldn't care. I didn't bring grip socks. And I was like, I kind of wonder if Jacqueline has grip socks. And I went to her room. Of course, she has a closet. She has a bedside table. She has dressers. She has whatever. I was like, if I were Jacqueline, I would keep grip socks in this drawer. And I opened the drawer and immediately there was grip socks. And then last night I had to redo one of my nails. And I was like, oh man, I need nail clippers to clip off the thing that you put on your nail. Anyways, and I was like, if I was Jacqueline, I would keep nail clippers in this drawer. And I opened it and right on top there was nail clippers. I'm like, we're the same. Janse's like, after my meeting, I'm pretty flexible today, so we might hang out again after that. I'm just going with the flow, guys. I do have some work I have to do, so maybe Janse will want to co-work for a bit today, but it is kind of nice to just go where the wind takes me. I'm sweaty. It's always interesting to try a new spot because it's sometimes so different from what you're used to. Like that one was a lot of heavy springs while laying down, which at first felt easier, but then burned more than what I'm used to. My Pilates studio is a lot of like not lighter springs, but not that heavy, and a lot more of like active movement. So it's nice to switch it up. I've never been there before, but it's really cute inside. Great vibes. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I do need to go find a spot to park and do at least a little bit of work. And one of my favorite things to do, it's not the weather for it, but is go to Juice Land. It's my favorite smoothie spot. I could use some vegetables and some fiber for sure. So maybe that's where I go park and get like an hour or so of work done and get a little smoothie. Nothing says smoothie like a chilly, rainy day. Oh my gosh, like this person's car is like Barbie pink, like Pepto-Bismol pink. Honestly, kind of a vibe. This is my order. I got the Blue Magic, lemon, spirulina, agave, basically like lemonade for hydration. And then the Wundershausen, but I sub almond butter, and then I added bee pollen and chia seeds, and it's like spinach banana. It's so good. Okay, that was a great call. I got in some fiber and some veggies and protein, and I just knocked out about an hour and a half of things, and my inbox is now cleared. So, feeling good. There's been something I've been looking so forward to, and that is going to Sezane. I don't live near a Sezane location anymore, and I have a gift card. So I told Janse, I was like, well, after this, I might go to Sezane and see if I can use my gift card. He's like, oh, I'll go. And I was like, great. So he's currently working in his car on South Congress. I'm gonna go meet him there. And then I love to walk around South Congress if I don't get too rained on. This is the most rain jacket that I own. This was a thrift find. It's definitely not waterproof, but it helps. Okay, I told Janse I'm en route, so I gotta start driving. I will say usually South Congress is so crowded and so chaotic and impossible to park, but I just got a front row parking spot. Tip is to come on a rainy Monday in the middle of the day. A bonjour!
Oh God, I thought you parked it for, oh, Aloe's right there.
A bonjour! Janse's gonna be videographer. He picked out all these for me to try on. So I've been personally styled by Janse. Let's see if any fit my hips. Say a prayer for the pair. Okay. The zipper might be broken. Slash, I think I would need this in a size down. But these actually fit.
Yeah, the shorts are nice.
Does it look too much like my skin tone?
No.
Do I look naked from afar?
No.
I feel like we should. Do you want to go to Italy?
Yeah, let's go.
Doesn't this feel like Italian summer?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna beat this, but I'm gonna try everything on.
Okay.
It's kind of fun.
I like that.
I feel like it's
Are you showing me something?
almost. He hates it.
I don't know. It kind of gives a little homecoming vibes.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Okay, well, I think it goes in the maybe with the tan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the color of blue feels a little costumey. Whereas if it was more muted, it would feel less like a costume. I don't know why.
I can see it with like a white top though.
Or like a white tee.
Oh
to
yeah.
like dress it down.
Dress it down.
I think that this is selling me on it.
Yeah, I think it's a tad sheer.
It's a tad sheer.
But yes, I think that combo looks great.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the most likely pile because there's still one more dress to try on.
Okay.
It will see if it beats it. I don't think it will.
No, it's too.
This shape just doesn't work on me
Yeah,
because
there's so much material on the top.
Yeah, I need something that goes in and out
Yeah.
because otherwise, like, it's almost tight here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. It's raining hard though. We really just dipped in and out of a couple little spots. Janse loves to go into Buck Mason, so we looked there for him. And I love that set from Sezane. I love it so much. I'm so excited. I'm gonna wear it. We're taking a family trip this summer to Hawaii with my whole side of the family. And I'm definitely gonna bust it out then. I'm also going to Phoenix soon. I'm like trying to think of spots that are hot enough to where I can wear like shorts and a tank, because I feel like in San Diego, even in the summer, I am wearing layers because it gets chilly. So at least I have a few warm things on the books. Janse wants to show me, there's a shop on the east side I haven't been to called Roommate Collective, and I guess they have the only analog photo booth in Austin because he just saw Jordy and I went to the one in San Diego, and I was so excited to find it. And he was like, oh, I have to show you the Austin one. And I said, okay, say less. Let's drive over to the east side. I just took another like hour work break at this food hall, which is great. There's Wi-Fi, there's bathrooms. I got to just sit there for free. Janse went to go finish up his work day. I did buy one souvenir. Look at these Pilates socks. I got them from Clover and Maven. Shop local, shop women, shop queer, artisans. And it's right next to the spot that we went, which was Roommate Collective. Shop small, shop gifts and goods, shop local Austin. I'm just reading the windows of those things across the street. Here's the thing. It's raining so hard. I'm in this like covered patio. Can you hear that rain coming down? It's also quite cold. I called Jordy and he was like, my wish and hope for you is that you get a solo dinner, because that's what makes you thrive on solo trips, is like dining alone and the thrill of that. And he's like, I hope for you that you have that experience in Austin tonight. I kept going back and forth of like, do I reach out to some friends, get a little casual dinner? But I think he's right that a solo meal really does light something up in me. It's only like 4:30 right now, so it's not quite dinner time yet. I just bought some cuter outfits to go dine somewhere nice. The only thing is I don't have shoes besides my tennis shoes. But I kind of don't also want to drive all the way back to Jacqueline and Mark's in the rain, because that's going to be an hour and a half in the car at this time of day after work. Part of me wonders if I can find some like cheap sandals or something, maybe even thrift some cute little shoes. I don't know. and just stay in town and do an early dinner before going back in for the whole night. Kind of tempted by that. Kind of going with the flow yet again, and it's been really nice to go with the flow. I've been loving it. I've been thriving. Getting ready for day 2 in Austin, and I'm really excited for today. I'm not styling my hair because it's raining again, but I feel not very cute when my hair is like this because I washed it last night. Anyways, not important. I have to tell y'all what I did for dinner last night. I kind of winged it. Also, I'm gonna put on a lip stain. Don't be scared. I kind of winged it because I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I wanted to go sit at the bar of this restaurant called Hestia. Pause, I think I can't talk and do this at the same time. Isn't that crazy looking? Gotta let that sit for a sec. So anyways, I start to route to Hestia, and I did not realize the one night they're closed is Mondays. And I was like, okay. So last minute pivot, I had to pee so bad. I was like, I gotta find a spot quick because I have to pee. And I pulled over kind of near Uchi. And I was like, wonder if they have a bar that I could go to, because I've been to, there's Uchi and there's Uchi Co. in Austin. They're both the same owner, and they're sushi restaurants, and I kind of feel like they might have almost the same menu, but I've never been to Uchi. I've only been to Uchiko. So I didn't know the vibe or like the atmosphere or what, because sometimes places like that are pretty popular, you have to make reservations far in advance. But I was like, I'm just gonna walk in, see if I could sit at a bar. And they let me sit at the sushi bar since I was a party of one, and they have an omakase, which is like prefix set dinner that they just send things out, but they also have a somakase, and you can only do the omakase if you're at least a party of 2. And so he was telling me, he's like, we could do the somakase, and what that is like, you tell me what you like, what you don't like, how hungry you are, what your budget is, to make sure that I don't like spend too much money. And I just like keep sending you things out. And also we can kind of gauge, like I'll send some things out. If you're still hungry, I'll send some more things out. It was such a good meal. Like the quality was insane. And I spent so much less than I expected to for like a nice solo dinner. And I sat next to this girl. She was there visiting her sister because her sister was working. I would guess she was 23, 24. We chatted a little near the end of my dinner, and she was like, I've never dined solo at a restaurant before. And I was like, oh girl, be prepared to just fall in love with it, because it is so liberating to take yourself out, to not worry what people think about you, if people think you're being stood up, to just like allow yourself to take up space and allow yourself to enjoy something nice just for you, not because you're doing it with somebody else. And it feels so good. She's like, I know, I just keep feeling like I need to like reach for my phone. And I was like, hey, I get that. I reach for my phone sometimes too, especially at a bar setting, because you're like staring at the people working behind the bar. So you don't want to like just watch them take in the atmosphere. And she's like, okay, you know what? You're right. This is pretty fun. I don't know. I feel like it's really wonderful for women to be like, I don't care what people think of me. I'm gonna do this for myself. I'm gonna take up space. Anywho, I think I'm gonna do the thing again where I just bring everything I need for the whole day. I have an appointment this morning, and then I have dinner with one of my childhood besties tonight at a spot I've never been to. She recommended it, called Good Neighbor. We're gonna do an early like 5:30 dinner. So I'll have some time between to run around, but like I said, it's raining all day again, so it does limit us. It does limit us a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, hi, I just finished my appointment and I've already gotten 2 compliments on this coat. And every time I say, it's not mine, I stole it from my sister's closet this morning, I really can't take the compliment, but thank you. And I'm planning with Janse right now, but he has a lunch break in about an hour. And he's like, I'll go do fun vlog things with you though. There's a spot on South Congress, I've only been once, actually, because he told me about it, called Magic Matcha. And he was like, we should go get matcha. And I was like, okay. And then we could take it from there, maybe go thrifting. So I have about an hour to kill. The responsible thing would be go sit at a coffee shop and do an hour of work. What I want to do is go to my old apartment. Maybe we go stock up on some of my favorite cookies to bring Anna when she does my hair tomorrow. What do you say about that? Okay, I am looking at all of the like kind of more beauty appointments that I used to do in Austin because it is so much cheaper here than San Diego. So I just went to the esthetician that I would see when I was here. And then obviously Anna's doing my hair tomorrow. But I was even looking to be like, my old dentist, could I get in for like a teeth whitening session? Anyways, I am my mother's daughter. I can't resist a deal and an opportunity to save money. It's been ingrained in me. Wait, you know what I just remembered? I just remembered that since I moved away, Gaddy's launched like a real food menu, and they're 100% gluten-free here if you don't know. This is my favorite spot, Gaddy's. They also own Thai Fresh if you're gluten-free and you're visiting Austin. Not everything at Thai Fresh is gluten-free, but a lot of things can be made gluten-free. But Gaddy's is 100% gluten-free. So good. Their oatmeal cookies are the thing that even my gluten friends love. And so that's what I was gonna get. But I'm like, you know what? If they have some savory food now that they didn't used to have, maybe I'll bring my computer in for just 50 minutes get a little savory bite and a cookie, and get a couple work things done before meeting Janse, since he doesn't get off for 45 more minutes. I think that's my plan. Ah, it's so cute. Okay, let's go in.
Tell me how I should feel. Tell me how to react. I'll order what you're having, but I'll probably send it back. Could you pack it up? I think it's time to go. Hard to know what you're thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the east side and head back over to South Congress to meet Janse, but I wanna say the east side is my favorite part of town. Like, if I lived in Austin long term, this is where I'd want to buy. Like, cute little old homes, like super funky neighborhoods right by downtown. Imagine having that as your neighborhood little coffee shop lunch spot. Let's go get a matcha. From treat to treat. Hey, this is magic matcha. Oh, I don't know, the banana pudding.
I had the banana, but it does come with
Oh, wafers?
yeah, so you can't do that.
Okay. All right, Janse convinced me to get the ube. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, you didn't mix yours.
Just take out all your anger and shake it. It's so
It
good.
tastes like condensed milk. We're in On Cloud because Janse's friend works here, and apparently he gets free shoes reimbursed through his work because he works at a gym too. So he's trying on shoes, and I'm just enjoying being out of the rain. These are the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Hall, what'd you choose?
Green.
Mint green. Freaking fresh, dude. Fresh.
Dude.
Are we accidentally doing a drink tour? We might be, because there's a La La Land here, which normally has a line around the block. And in my soul, I want to hate it, because I just feel like it feels so commercialized and overhyped, but we might get a drink just to taste test it with y'all and split it, so there's no line right now.
This is actually really cool.
That is pretty cool, because you can keep the glass after.
Yeah. See, that's eco-friendly. And I do like what they stand for, though.
Okay.
Because they hire kids in foster care.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, they're winning me over. Should we try the new carrot cake latte? I came in a hater, but it's a good espresso too. It's strong. Yeah, I'm a fan. That's really cool. I really like that. There's a little corner on South Congress that has 2 back-to-back vintage stores, and I haven't been since, I don't think I've been since I've lived here. I filmed a thrift and gift here, or a sip and thrift, but like a vintage edition, and it's feathers and prototype.
Yeah.
It's a look, don't touch kind of store. This one's approachable, don't you think? This one's approachable. This one you can find a steal sometimes. I just posted a little TikTok trying on vintage pants. It's uploading currently, if you want to follow me over there to see that. But does this shirt kind of give sezane vibes? A little bit of doing, that collar. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it. Picture it with not my shirt underneath, but like maybe just a little cropped something. It kind of feels like Wendy from Peter Pan, kind of.
My friend's trying on.
Look at his face.
My friend's trying on a shirt and I did not like it.
It doesn't give Wendy from Peter Pan.
It's giving Crazy Eights, like, old maid.
Okay. Okay, we're playing dress up just for fun again. We're in this vintage store, and I found things like, literally, these are from the 50s. I don't think they're gonna fit on me because they're a smaller waist size than I am. But we're trying on things for fun, okay? I couldn't get those on, but I did get on this skirt from the 50s that Janse found that he wanted me to try on. It is pretty epic. Okay, this top, I might have to get it. It's a little sheer, so I'm, covering myself up. But look at the sleeves. She just told me it's from King Edward era. I gotta look up when that was. Edwardian era? Wait, let's look. 1901 to 1910. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I cannot believe this shirt is between 116 and 126 years old.
Before the Titanic.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
I told her, I was like, I'm not allowed to eat any colored food in this shirt. I'm only gonna wear it when I'm eating toast and rice and
That's literally
oatmeal.
it. You can't drink coffee with it.
Nothing
only
with
drinking
oil.
water.
Wow.
My thing is like, who owned it? Like in the 1900s.
I know.
Like-
And how many people have owned it since?
Yeah, and how did it
Like,
end
I
up
bet
at the
every
shop?
20 years it has a new owner, which would be 5 owners.
The sisterhood of the traveling blouse.
That's so crazy. That's so exciting. Okay, wait, crazy story. So in Austin, you now have to pay to park on South Congress, and there's an app, and I still have the app, and it was working for Janse, but for me it wasn't working. And there's pay stations as well, but normally you can like add time from the app. And I told him, I'm like, oh, my meter's almost expired. We have to go back in person to add time because my app's not working. So we're coming back to the car. I kid you not, right when we get to my car, they're giving me a citation. And I was like, I'm gonna explain to them that my app's not working. So I was like, excuse me, sir. Hi, can I ask you? This is my car and my app is not working. So like I wasn't able to add time. And he was like, you're like the 3rd person today to tell me that. And I was like, look, I'll show you. And I showed him that there was like a, you know, an error message that popped up when you try to add time. And he was like, okay, you know what? Just go ahead and add some time on the meter over here, and then I can reverse your ticket and make it a citation. And I was like, thank you so much. Like, truly, thank you. That's so nice of you. And he's like, thank you for being nice to me. Most people just yell at me. Say something nice to the parking citation people if you ever see them, because they deserve it. They're probably just yelled at all day, and that's so sad. But shout out to him. He just reversed my $50 parking ticket, which, I mean, he did see me running, and I did show him my app wasn't working, and I'm really glad I caught him when he was at my car. So Janse said that there's one more vintage store that I've never been to, and he's like, I think you'd like it, let's go see it. And it's a bit of a drive. It's called Keep It Classic. It's on South Congress, but it's like, you know, half a mile away. So click and go. Let's head on that way. I love getting to pop into little vintage stores. This is something that Austin, I do think, does better than San Diego. San Diego has great vintage, but it's more affordable in Austin. Janse's styling Jordy. Janse's gonna pick out Jordy a pair of pants. This store is so organized. Like, they have like sports tees, music shirts, Carhartt jackets, and the pricing's really good here. I think it's pretty much all men's clothes. But I was just talking to Jordy the other day that he would look so good in some cargos. So, okay, show me what you're styling for Jordy.
Maybe.
I really like that. I think that's really cool. I love the chap.
Yeah.
And this is really cool. Okay, the thing about me is my love language is talking business with somebody, and we were just in that vintage store for like well over an hour talking with the owner, business, scheming marketing for him, and I was like scheming local events for him and telling him, because their Instagram has like 30 something thousand followers. He's like, yeah, I used to be good at content, but like the store has taken up all my time, and like I want to get better at content, and just kind of talking about all that. That is truly one of my love languages, connecting with people, is talking business, or just like just business ideas, ways to expand, marketing ideas, ways to promote. Like, I just love that type of stuff. So we just nerded out for so long, and I really truly enjoyed that. The owner's name is Riley. I would guess he's my age. Yeah, he's so passionate about his shop, and I really wanted to support him. So I said, you know what, Janse has been wanting to get into styling, and that's why he had fun shopping around with me. That's why we've been doing this mostly for fun. But I was like, you know what, Janse, here's your first styling job. Style Jordy. And we got Jordy a pair of pants, a kind of like pullover, and like a Henley kind of shirt. He's cool because he was like, I'm really passionate about making the pricing accessible more than I am making a profit. And he's like, I have resellers that come to me wanting to buy my whole inventory to sell it for even more because it could be sold for more. And I tell them, no, I like care about the morals and the ethics more than anything. I just want to be for the local person that wants to source really cool things and reduce waste and make it as accessible to them as possible. And I'm like, dude, you're cool to care about that type of thing. So anyways, shout out Keep It Classic Vintage if you're in Austin. They have some women's clothes, but it's mostly men's clothes right now. Okay, I'm getting a little more put together for dinner because I'm about to go meet Hallie. There's a place called Guest House that we're going for dinner tonight. I don't remember if I mentioned this, but spot that I have never been. A spot that she threw out as an idea, and it's right downtown, and I'm excited to try somewhere new. It gives a little bit like kind of steakhouse vibes, but a little more creative than a normal steakhouse menu. I'm excited to see what it's like. I've had a very fun day playing tourist and playing vacation in my own town, in my own hometown. It's been awesome. That's gotta be bad for you. Oh my gosh, what a day. Okay, Guest House. The restaurant that we went to tonight was so good. The flavors were like very thoughtful. Also, the best part, they had a gluten-free fryer, so I was able to get truffle parmesan fries, celiac safe. It is a joy. I look at tables like this all the time with such envy of being like at a nice dinner and just sitting and chatting over a bowl of French fries. Let me tell you what, that was me tonight. That was so fantastic. Okay, also here's the other thing. I considered carrying this vlog on till tomorrow, but I might start the next vlog tomorrow because we've already done so many outings and activities. Tomorrow, I'm gonna leave Austin, get in my car, drive to New Braunfels for the day, meet my cousin's baby, and then get my hair done by Anna. It has been well over 6 months since I've gotten my hair done. Look at how much grow out that is. And then get dinner with Anna and Kaylee's and meet Kaylee's baby, and then drive to Bernie, and then I'll be in Bernie for the rest of the week. So I might pick up the next vlog tomorrow and bring y'all along. If you're not subscribed and you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. I would love that. I'm always so honored. No pressure though, ever. Also, thank you again to CVS for partnering with me on today's video. I have already used all of my little things so many times. Washed my hair last night, used my dry shampoo, have been eating my little protein bars, of course, been taking my allergy medicines. And I'm going to link all of my things down below, but I highly recommend seeing what their weekly deals are because they change. Just a little fun strategy that you could implement there if you so desire. Okay, I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day. I'll see you in New Braunfels and Bernie tomorrow. More Texas.